But yeah, also like I said, Fuse from Apex Legends is definitely a guy I always try to like copy his voice and say his quotes. But again, I just don't have the Australian accent down. But yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. Perpetual motion cloth is our next one. Excuses. I'm sorry, Master Australia. I'll get there, but for now we have perpetual motion cloth. Just like this motion cloth, I will set my Australian accent in motion. Up to class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SB2052 is currently stored in a. This bothers me. This also bothers me. This also bothers me. Hand me half my candy. It's currently stored in a standard vacuum chamber at sites A and B have been dyed red and blue, and respectively for ease of identification. When not involved in approved experimentation, SCP-2052 must be laid flat inside the vacuum chamber with side A facing upwards. SCP-2052 must not be exposed to pressures above 0.5 pascals at any time. The primary containment vessel is stored in secondary containment vault -C2. The C2 is equipped with 3 Type B vacuum pumps and a set of 4 protective suits suitable for working inside a vacuum, allowing SB2052 to be removed from its primary containment vessel. Removal from primary containment is only permitted for the purposes of approved experimentation or scheduled maintenance of the primary containment vessel. Researchers in handling SB2052 must ensure that no portions of the fabric facing the same direction become overlapping at any point, except when done intentionally as part of an approved experiment. Description: SB2052 is a 12 cm square of silk cloth. Physical forces applied through SB2052 do not comply with Newton's third law of motion. To every action, there's always opposed and equal reaction. And is that how it's usually said? Isn't it like, to every action there's an equal and opposite reaction? Isn't that the quote? I mean, it's the same. It means the same thing, but it's like, for some reason, like, threw me off a loop. Forces applied to side B are opposed by a force roughly 810 times greater, rather than the equal force predicted by conventional physics. Conversely, any forces applied to side A are opposed by a force reduced by a factor of 810. Analysis of internal compression of SB2052 has determined that the anomalous effect occurs instantaneously at a plane 30 micrometer below side A. Okay, wait, hold on. So, what it's trying to say, so it's a piece of cloth, but there's no, like, the third law of Newton does not work on it on side A, from the looks of it. On side B, a greater force. So if you were to throw a ball at side B, like in this, like let's just say this speed, right? This is the speed that the ball flies towards side B. It would then ricochet back at a higher force because it's 810 times greater. But then on side A, it's reduced by 810. So if you were to, like, let's just say shoot at it with a bullet, and the bullet comes in at an insane speed, it would just stop. Which just instantly stop because all the force would be negated and would just fall down. I mean, it would flatten and then fall down. Interesting. Okay. Now I think I understand that. Okay, I think I'm getting it now. Overlapping layers of SB2052 are capable of applying the enormous effect cumulatively, resulting in an exponential increase of the amplification factor. Oh my god! Imagine you folded. Yeah, if you fold over each other. If you do that, you could technically hold it out like this and flick a coin at it, and it was just rocket towards somebody. Or, I mean, it's not a it's a 12 centimeter cloth, but you could also patch it up over your heart, and if somebody tries to shoot you there, it would just the impact would probably. I wonder if the impact would still be felt. Like, how much does it stop? The bullet would not penetrate the body, but do you still feel like a bullet was about to hit you there, or does it like not feel like is the impact force also negated? We're asking the big boy questions around here. Overlapping layers. In the event that 3 or more layers overlap while facing the same direction, the weight of SCP-2052 can threaten the integrity of the supporting structures. See incident log I-3. When exposed to typical atmospheric pressures, pressure imbalances will propel SCP-2052 in the direction of Site B. I need to finish this tea, it's getting cold. It is cold, fuck. Cold tea is not great. SCP-2052 will fly erratically and at a high speed until impacting a solid obstacle capable of resisting pressure of 82 MPa, 810 times atmospheric pressure. Okay, tea's done. Discovery log. SCP-2052 came to the Foundation attention when automated web crawler Casimir J. 87 detected anomalous watch phrases in a YouTube video archived as -v-1 posted by user TeslaFiMe. We found an Elon fan, later identified as Kyle Walters of Huddersfield, UK. Previous uploads from this account consist of 113 videos primarily centered around the testing and refinement of alleged free energy and perpetual motion devices. Foundation researchers reviewing the footage determined that none of the devices shown in prior videos produced anomalous behavior. Casimir J87 successfully removed 2052-V-1 before any users viewed it. It must be that. So that specific video was like anomalous. And can you imagine as a YouTuber how confused you must be? Like, you upload your video and it's just gone. You're like, I could have sworn. I could have sworn. 87% of uploads on Wather's account contain references to another user by the name of Discord_33, with whom Waters appears to have shared a personal friendship. Users on this account employ a variety of face and voice disguising technologies that have prevented the Foundation from determining the user's identity. Content is typically of a theoretical nature and includes several lectures on engineering techniques which are known to the Foundation to produce anomalous effects. These lectures are worded in ways that prevented detection by Casimir J87, apparently by design. Oh, hold on now. Investigation into possible leaks into Casimir program is ongoing. If this guy was able to make videos or write stuff or lecture stuff in a way that the Foundation's program was not able to find it as easy, does that mean he is aware of the Foundation's existence? Or was he just... Or the latter option, he was just very, very paranoid of the government, which I think is probably the more correct assumption to make with this guy. Which he was not wrong. He's not wrong. The Foundation is technically like a part of government, and they found you. They found you, big boy. What are you gonna do now? Upon discovery of the anomalous content, Foundation agents attempted to delete all videos posted by user Discord33, but found that they had already been deleted. Video transcript. Oh god, that's a long ass transcript. To be fair, most of the anomalous world probably knows of the Foundation. Yeah, that's fair. But I wonder if this random YouTuber that talks about physics knows about the Foundation. I mean, it did say that they discussed a lot of things that can cause anomalous effects, so maybe was aware of the Foundation already. Waters is seated at a desk in a residential garage. The setting has been used in 82 of his previous videos. Several previously shown devices are visible on a workbench against the opposite wall and have been moved aside to make room for a short cylindrical chamber approximately 70 centimeters in diameter and 20 centimeters in height. This chamber has been designated -1. Okay, so at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Hey guys, sorry, I haven't posted any videos lately. I've been dealing with a lot of real life stuff recently and I haven't had as much time for the vlog as I like. Some of you know what I'm talking about. I know Discord does, but I won't bore everyone else with the grisly details. If you're really interested, I guess hit me up on Skype or something. Oh, back then when people use Skype. 22 seconds in. So I got a lot of questions on my last video about what kind of magnets I was using. And a lot of the usual ignorant comments about how I don't understand physics or thermodynamics or whatever. So let me just go through and I guess address some of those issues. Sorry about that. My nose wanted to sneeze, but then 42 seconds to 9 minutes and 40 seconds, 11 data omitted, subject responded to comments on previous videos, full transcripts available, as document -V-1F, Dr. Collier. Damn. He talked for 9 minutes about trying to address comments. Okay. 9 minutes 41 seconds. So I was looking at Discord's last video. By the way, dude, diction obscuring filters. Really? I know the corporate giants want to suppress this stuff, but that's just getting silly. Nobody cares how often you say is or off anyway. Is or off. Anyway, it got me thinking about quantum vacuum energy again. Yes, I know I've been harping on about that since forever, but I think you'll forgive me once I show you my results. If I'm understanding the physics right, a discontinuity in the quantum vacuum would act as a sort of one-way street. So I'll go over the math in my next video if it works as well as I think. But for now, it's easiest if I just show you my setup. Sorry, now my allergies are acting up. Subject picks up the camera and carries it to the workbench. Focusing on -1, several wires are now visible extending from the back of the chamber, leading to a nearby oscilloscope and a control panel. Subject proceeds to open the lid, revealing a series of electromagnets surrounding the interior, alternating with additional devices of unidentified purpose. The bottom half of the chamber is filled with an unidentified clear liquid. Image analysis indicates a refractive index 28% higher than water. A silk square is suspended from the sides of the chamber on a grade roughly level with the surface of the liquid. 11 minutes 3 seconds. I have already done the tricky part, because you need to have a 0-point membrane that doesn't conduct electricity, but it turns out silk works pretty well for that. You just have to expose it to the reducted and then leave it out to dry for a few hours. Discord has a great video on how to do that. Once it's dry, just put it in the activation chamber and make sure it's only partially submerged. If both sides are exposed, you'll defeat the whole point and have to start all over again. Subject replaces the lid and activates the switch. A low hum is audible. Now, in theory, all you have to do is dial in the right resonant frequency and you should see the reaction right away. 13 minutes 47 seconds to 14 minutes 16 seconds. Subject slowly rotates the dial. The oscilloscope shows slight disturbances at unpredictable intervals, increasing in frequency and intensity until peaking at a roughly 12 seconds. 14 minutes 17 seconds. Okay. I think that's all the reaction I'm going to get this time. I think I need to align the Tesla emitters a little more carefully to get the resonance clean enough. But it's pretty clear something really wants to happen right at a specific frequency, and that means I'm onto something. And you know, if this stuff works, it'd do a lot more than free energy. You can make a glove out of it, and mold steel with your bare hands. I guess it's not your bare hands in that case. Whatever, you know what I mean. We wouldn't need any dangerous heavy-duty machinery anymore, which is probably means all the big manufacturing companies are in on this too, along with the oil cartels. So if I just up and disappear mysteriously tomorrow, well, you guys know what happened. So he was just purely paranoid. That's why he did the whole code thing. 15 minutes 20 seconds. I guess that's all I have for now. Thanks for the well wishes from everybody. Hopefully I can get back to regular updates Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Recovery log at 10:15 a.m. 8/7/2000. Shortly before the arrival of Foundation agents, local police responded to reports of a series of loud explosions in Waters' neighborhood. Foundation operative administered Class C amnestics to all witnesses, and Planet cover stories explaining the damage as the result of a natural gas leak. Investigation confirmed that the damage began in a garage and identified as the one appearing in -V-1. -1 was still present and had a large puncture consistent with pressure of 82 MPa applied over a limited area. Oh shit. SCP-2052 appears to have exited through the west-facing wall and followed a flight path passing through 3 nearby houses, a telephone pole, and an SUV in unknown order before impacting the ground and coming to a stop at a depth of 3 meters. Only minor injuries were reported. Forensic analysis indicate that this event lasted approximately 7 seconds. Foundation recovery teams were able to transfer SCP-2052 to a vacuum chamber for transport to site. -1 was also recovered, however, researchers were unable to reproduce its anomalous effects. Foundation spyware installed on Waters' laptop succeeded in activating the attached webcam and recording for the duration of the event. Sorry, I just need to clean my glasses. There you go. Video transcript -V-2. God damn, this guy was busy. 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Webcam is placed on a desk facing Waters' workbench. Waters is seated at the workbench at the left edge of the frame and is rotating a dial in a similar manner to that seen in -V-1. Notably, the oscilloscope shows much steadier readings of a higher magnitude. 5 seconds, a loud crash is heard. The webcam is knocked off the desk and now dangles from a USB cable facing a wall. -6 seconds, -13 seconds, several more loud crashes more distant. Between 14 seconds and 25 seconds. Silence between 26 seconds and 2 minutes 15 seconds. Rapid pacing is heard along with shallow breathing interspersed with occasional deep breaths. Between 2 minutes 16 seconds and 2 minutes 28 seconds. Sounds of metallic objects being moved. Waters replaces the webcam on the desk, briefly exposing his hands to the camera. Shaking is visible consistent with extreme anxiety. Camera now faces a different wall. Between 2 minutes 29 seconds and 3 minutes and 12 seconds, pacing resumes. Waters briefly exits the garage, then returns, repeating this behavior twice. 3 minutes 13 seconds, a car is heard pulling into the driveway. 3 minutes 18 seconds, unidentified voice. Are you okay? 3 minutes 21 seconds was, I think so. Are you here to arrest me? 3 minutes 28 seconds, unidentified. No, I'm Discord. The police will be here in 3 minutes 30 seconds. What? No, you aren't. 3 minutes 35 seconds. I told you I disguised my face for videos, right? 3 seconds pause. 3 minutes 46 seconds. That's impossible. Do you really think I believe? 3 minutes 51 seconds. You just launched your Kleenex through 3 houses and you don't believe in video editing? 3 minutes. He got you there. 3 minutes 57 seconds. That's not funny. 4 minutes 2 seconds. I know. I'm sorry, but I'm kind of in a hurry here because now you know that free energy is real. And 4 minutes 10 seconds. I believed in it before. 4 minutes 13 seconds. Don't kid yourself. Nobody really believes it. Deep down until they see it firsthand. What's important is now that you know, that means you know that the cover-up is real too. And when the police figure out what happened here, they'll know that you know. Can you guess what happens then? 4 minutes 31 seconds. Well, what are you suggesting? I just go into hiding? Spend the rest of my life in your basement? Watching like daytime TV? 4 minutes 42 seconds. No. I mean, you take the fight to the conspiracy. We have a private lab. or you can help us build machines that will. 4 minutes 51 seconds. Wait, we? 4 minutes 57 seconds. It's complicated, but I'll explain when we get there. 4 second pause. 5 seconds. 5 minutes 5 seconds. You really think I could help take down the oil cartels? 5 minutes 11 seconds. I promise everything you build will be used against the people behind the cover up. Discord, I'm howling at the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Sorry, the brain was hooked. Yeah, that came out of nowhere, bro. Addendum A1. On the 11/26/2000, hostile forces attempted to seize SCP solid side using 4 steel slabs of mass 2.4 times 10 in the power of 4 kilograms, which possessed properties similar to SCP-2052. 3 of these objects were recovered by the hostile forces, and the remaining one self-destructed and could not be recovered for analysis. The investigation into Kyle Waters and his associate has been upgraded to a level 3 priority. Okay, part of me was thinking, what if like Discord is actually a Foundation member, but no, of course not. It looks like it's a group of people that do crazy science experiments. Love how his priority was like, you think I can take the oil cartels down? I'm like, dude, you just I think you have a bit of worries about that currently right now. Like, you know, superpowers and supernatural beings. The oil cartels are the least of your worries. I know he's not aware of it, but I feel like that's how I feel. Reading him saying that, I'm like, dude, there is bigger problems. How about you find a way to, like, you know, kill 096? How about that? If 096 runs into you and you have a whole body armor of SCP-2052, would you be able to, like, survive? Like, he tries to, like, kill you, but, like, every time he adds force to you, it's just... You can either negate all the force that he applies on you, or you can reflect higher force back at him. Is this the way to survive 096?